Okay, here we go. We're starting back on Skorg Barrow, where we last saved. Now we're going to run around these guys. Hopefully they're going to have their backs turned. Look, one's got their backs turned. And can we sneak through in time without being hit in the back? Let's... yeah, looks like we've got through it anyway. Let's just get out of here. Anyway, this is the last time we have to end up coming down here. There's just a few of these bats to take care of. Sweep them out of the way. Giant bats. Come on. If you don't have the angle right, it's very difficult to hit them. Yeah, still squeaking behind me. I just don't want them following me because I'm going to have to kill them on the way out anyhow. Might as well save myself some time. And here we are again at this locked door where you can't be bothered to knock it down or use an open spell. Let's just smash it open. He doesn't mind. Hey, well done, cat. I'm sure the prince will be most cooperative. Please accept this bracelet as a token of my appreciation. I've decided to let someone know outside of Tiber Septim's line to know the truth about the Underking. Tiber Septim was the first emperor of Tamriel. Towards the end of the Wars of Conquest, he betrayed his battle mate Zurin Arctus. When Zurin died, his soul refused to leave his body, something to do with the mysterious Numidium. Since that time, Zurin Arctus has lived on as the Underking. The Underking and his agents have been a thorn in my side for centuries. Doesn't really help you, to be quite honest. He just goes on a bit of a rant saying that maybe Tiber Septim isn't that nice a guy after all, because he betrayed his battle mage and he turned into the Underking. He also goes on to say if the Underking regains his mortal body, then there will be a time of turbulence for all of Tamriel. That's what he says. I didn't get a chance to rattle everything off, but yeah, he tells you that he doesn't like the Underking and the Underking's agents, so the necromancers are against the Underking agents, and that sets you up, basically it sets you up for, gone the wrong way again, it sets you up for the main quest, which is to get the totem of Tiber Septim. That's later on though. Let's just whiz away around that zombie. We don't really want anything to do with him. There's another one, there's another zombie. Let's see what we can do against this guy. If we die here, I'll be extremely frustrated. Let's just use the massive destruction. And another one. Let's get him. So yeah, we killed that zombie. Man, zombies are tough. They're nothing like in the movies. Again, we can't get up these steps. We've got to levitate up these steps. I don't want to jump through because I'll end up in the void. And that doesn't help us anyway, because yeah, you just can't get anywhere now. Let's go. Well, now we've done the Castle Sentinel stuff, all that's for us to do is go away and do Lotan's quest. Yeah, that necromancer, he didn't help us. He told us the Underking is evil. Oh look, a thin-railed woman steps forward and hands me a note. Turns aside all of my questions in a thin, expressionless gaze. Now let's see what she's given us. Dear Cat, if you're interested in learning the truth about Prince Sartan, meet me at Red Fairy in the Lucky Griffin Tavern of Sentinel. Now, this is really tricky because you think that of Sentinel means the city Sentinel. No, but he means the Lucky Griffin Tavern town inside Sentinel and the Red Fairy inside that. So these are confusing directions, but for this one, this is a random location, by the way, wherever. It's all over the place, somewhere in Sentinel anyway. And we've got to go and click on our map, look for the Lucky Griffin Tavern. Griffin Tavern, I can't even say it. So we'll go to the region of Sentinel, we will go and write the Lucky Griffin Tavern. Well, I think the Lucky will do, and it tells us the Lucky Griffin Tavern, that's where we need to go. So off we go. It's 38 days away. Now we're there. 38 days away. Genius. Right, look at these camels. These are camels facing me all the time. Anyway, we need to go and find the Red Fairy. Let's have a quick look. This is a small little town, isn't it? This is a 4-building town. That's just a house. That looks like the tavern just in front of us. Yep, it's a tavern. It's even got a little blue chalk on, indicating that it is. Anyway, we've got to find someone here. Someone who will tell us the truth about Prince Sartan. Is it this boy? Good day to you, cat. He's very polite, but no, he's not the one. There's some barrels here. Here's the innkeep. There's normally someone waiting around, but the innkeep doesn't really tell you anything. Yep, he's just the innkeep. He doesn't tell you anything, just tells you where the taverns are. And he also, do you know where the Red Ferry is? You're standing inside it, but he still doesn't know. He still won't tell me. The Red Ferry is somewhere, just keep on going east. No, you're in there right now. Okay, let's go up these steps. Well, again, we're just trying to... There's going to be someone in the guest rooms, perhaps, or in one of the bedrooms that we can speak to. Again, it's a random NPC. And we'll know him when we see him. There's another floor up here, but we don't want to go there. Let's just check this place. Yeah, someone like this. Now let's talk to him. Cat the Elf. I'd prefer no one seeing me talk to you. It's come to my attention that the Underking's been wrongly accused of abducting Prince Sartan. Before you judge, check into Castle Falham. Mark it on your map. Who am I? Just call me a loyal servant. Now move away before anyone gets suspicious. Go on, scram. So, it's Castle Falham that we need to go to. And he's handily marked it on our map so we can find it. Before this happened, you wouldn't have actually known where Castle Falham was. You would just have to randomly go... You couldn't even randomly type it in and search for it. You actually need to have it marked on your map before you find it. Unless, of course, you find a note in random loot saying where Castle Falham is. But it's quite difficult. This guy is clearly an agent of the Underking though, so he's told us Prince Sartan hasn't been abducted by the Underking all those years ago. That was one of Prince Leighton's guesses, but something else has happened to him, and we should go to this castle, Castle Falham, to find out what has happened. Now, this leads us into a quest, and what we have to do is we just go to our map. Hopefully it's in Sentinel. It would make sense to be in Sentinel. And we just type in Castle Falham. And here we are, Castle Falham. That's where we need to go. So yeah, actually there are two random locations where you are directed. It's either Castle Falham or it's somewhere else. And these are, although they're not completely random areas, they're actually random sections, or they are sections of dungeons linked together, and the location of the death certificate of Prince Sartan, or the clue of Prince Sartan. Did I spoil it by saying he's already dead? But I guess you know that. It's located randomly in here, so no walkthrough will be able to tell you exactly where to go. I think there's 8 quest locations where it can be inside Castle Falham or the other place, so that's 16 locations possibly it could be in all, and these dungeons are absolutely huge. They are absolutely huge, but let's make our best efforts. This will be a classic. This is how Daggerfall dungeon hunting should be. So we shall see you next time for the start of that. Gulp.